Hey guys! So today is a different video, more like tutorial. When I did the Barbie house tour 2015, there was one of my subscribers who requested me to do a tutorial on Chelsea's bed. It's pretty easy, and I made it because, well, it's small and Chelsea can fit in it. So yeah, let's get to the tutorial. And goodbye. Okay, the materials you're going to be needing to make the bed is a box, and I just use a regular box from a phone. When you get a new phone, it comes in a box, and I like it because the sides are white, even in the back, but there's always a brand right here in the front part, but we can always just cover that. You're also going to be needing some fabric, and I'm using this zebra one because we're going to make the mattress right here, but we're going to have to sew. So you're also going to be needing a sewing machine, or this can also be sewn by needle and thread. But yeah. You're also going to be needing some pillow fluff, or you can just use some scraps of fabric, which I think pillow fluff is more better because, I don't know, it's more soft and yeah. You're also going to be needing more cardboard than this box to make the headboard. You're also going to be needing a hot glue gun, and if you are too young to be using it, you can always ask an adult to, glue it for you, or if you're like me, which I started to use it when I was 8, well, you're fine. And lastly, you're going to be using ribbon, but this is actually optional because I used it with ribbon in that one. But yeah, let's get started. First things first, I'm the realist. Drop this in like the whole world with it. Sorry. You get the main part, which is the box. Okay, so in my other bed, I didn't cover it with anything, but you can still see the brand and all the markings there, as you can see. So this time I'm going to choose to cover it. I'm going to use a white piece of paper, which I didn't mention this, but you're going to be needing a white piece of paper if you want to. It's optional. And I'm going to trace around it, so I can have the right markings. Remove the box and cut out the square with scissors for this, and we're just going to place it on the box and glue it. Now we're going to get our fabric, get our box, and trace another square. And I'm going to trace it with a tiny piece of chalk, because if you put it with a large piece of chalk, it's going to look like the line from here, and you don't really know where to sew. Now I'm going to leave a little bit of seam allowance, so like that much. And I'm going to just mark it like that. And I'm just going to go up, well down, well it can be anyway. And we're going to cut out our square. Make sure the square is a little bit more bigger than the box, and it is. And we're going to have to cut another square, so I'm going to lay the fabric again and trace it. We're going to cut. I like these scissors because they cut very smoothly. So we have our 2 squares right here. We also have to cut 4 other squares that are even more smaller for the pillows. And as you can see, when you're going to have a mattress, the zebra print is still going to be on both sides because we cut both squares. But for the pillows, I did a different thing, which I put the fabric that is going to be this one and another piece of fabric which is white, or it can be black. And I'm going to choose black because I think it really stands out. And yeah, so you can choose and do the same thing with the pillows and leave a little bit seam allowance right here. And just gonna do that. Do the same thing. But you can make the printed fabric show by both sides. So I already cut both squares, but this is going to be for one pillow and this is going to be for another pillow. And if you're going to make it both in the same sides, it's going to turn out like this. I'm going to take an old t-shirt, which I really don't like, and I'm going to cut 2 black squares. And since I'm going to cut 2, the shirt is already folded over, so I don't have to trace the other square. So we're going to sew. So we're going to have the good side of the fabric facing down. Oh. Facing up, okay. And the other good side facing down. And as you can see, the bad side is on both sides. And we're going to do the same for the pillows. Now we're just going to sew this whole edge. We're going to leave an opening so we can stuff it and flip it over. Same thing for the pillows, but good side facing on the inside, and so I sewn the mattress. This is how it looks like. And now we're going to flip it over since we left an opening. So I'm going to use the tip of some scissors to make the edges more pointy, and so it can, yeah, and there. Now comes the best part. We're going to stuff our mattress, or you can just sew the opening close and just leave it as some bedding. So just gonna stuff it, and it's already getting very soft. Do the same for the pillows. And now we are all set, just that we need to sew the openings. Now that we sewed all the openings, now it's closed. Same for pillows. We are going to go and start with the headboard. As I said, for the headboard we're going to be using more cardboard, so I'm going to use an old Barbie box. Get the cardboard, lay the box on top of it, and we're just going to trace the design of the cardboard. You can choose to make it a round top, or you can just make it rectangular. This time I'm going to make it rectangular, so yeah. Let's cut it out. And I'm just going to round off the edges. I'm going to get the same fabric as our bedding and cut a bigger piece of fabric than this piece of cardboard. Now we're going to glue the piece of our cardboard now that our hot glue gun is, well, ready. And we're going to glue it. Now from the edges, we're going to cut tiny little squares. So here to here. Same thing on every single edge. Now we're just going to glue the sides right there and fold them down. This might be a little hot, but I already got burned like thousands of times, so I'm already used to it. And we're just gonna now that it's all covered from all sides, we're gonna glue this piece right here. Now that that is done, we are going to glue our mattress. Only our mattress. You don't have to glue the pillows. Just right here. Now just add your pillows and you're done. Okay, let me just, oh! Just look at her arm. Watch. It moves by itself. It's so weird. Wait. See? I need to. No. Oh, God. Don't fall. Stop falling.